Hello everyone, this is my first time live in the YouTube. The technical analysis, live analysis. Today, actually, There's holiday in our university, and I'll show you the most important labels today in a very live market. Actually, I've already taken a very small trade I've taken, and I'm just waiting for a very important point. But before that, I would like to share very important points with you. I'll show you now one hourly chart. So if you see, this is a 1 hour chart, and here you can see there is a triangular pattern here also, and this was on 9th. The same pattern it formed, large volume of sellers you can see, and sellers control the market, and that was on 9th. And on 10th created on uh, 9th of June, and since that is 25,200, which was created on 10th, that is yesterday. So today, if you it opened below the 9th resistance level and took the support here. So this is a very important support. From here, first it broke 9th resistance, and it also broke the 10th resistance. So here, right now, market is on a very important resistance of 25,229. So if we level today, and it's already one, but maybe it might hover around this level, that is 25,300 level and 25,200 level. So this is a resistance. So once this resistance gets broken, then another expected level is, I'll just show you, 25,500. So what I'm expecting is, if it cross this level, then I'm expecting market to be a range bound in this level. And if it cross this level, so I'm expecting a move till here. So it might not be today. It might be very important points. And intraday trading is, it's very difficult. Difficult not in terms of not understanding the technicalities of, how to understand indicators or pattern. But why it is difficult is, trading is something very much related to emotions. So it's very difficult to control the emotions. So we have to take loss also, and we have to take profit also. We might not be able to book the profits. Sometimes you might not able to book the loss, but that mindset, it's very bad. So it's all about developing the mindset. So today, if you see, I was expecting a market to at least reach this level, and today I've taken a very small trade. I just traded one lot only. And here you can see I took a trade at around 1017, and I just bought 75 units only, not more. I bought at 43, and I came out at around 75 only, because market is quite very volatile, as I showed you, like for 2 days continuously. From here there was a gap up, and then it came down, in the same range. So if you see, every candle is closing between the high and low of first 915 candle. The same thing is happening, in 10 also, happened in the 10 also, that the candle is closing between the high and the low. But only today, if we can see a very good trend, that is upward trend today. But still, I'm very much skeptical, because there's a talk going on between China and America also. So this is me first time coming live. I'm just waiting for the important points, if I can get some important trade. So I have two options, ready. That is 25,300 call option. So this is the point, that is at the level of 29, and 25,000. Actually, I had entered at this level, that is 40, 43 something. And actually, I saw the price of 92 also, but I came down here some around here because I'm very much skeptical because this is, the third day only we are seeing a trend. So I'm just waiting for the moment. And this is a 5 minute chart. Normally, when we trade, um, how do we trade is, normally when we trade, we should look into the, structure of the market also. And the market opened here, you can see. So this is one high, and this is a low market had created. Then this high is higher than previous high. So this market have created a low, which is higher than the previous low. Again, it made a high which is higher than previous high and made a low which is higher than previous low. So this is a triple HL formation. But if we closely see from this label, market is quite flat if we see over here. So suddenly, what is happening is, um, till here, market was giving a very good the trend. If you see upward trend, market was giving a very good upward trend till here, but suddenly, market is moving in the sideways, and it started moving sideways from 11:20, and still it is in the same range. The time is 1:05 right now, 1:09. So it is still in the same range. So we just need to wait and watch, because if it happens, then most of the time it's range bound and it's close in the same level. Very optimist in the market. We cannot be very pessimist also. We have to be between optimism and pessimism. So we need to have a very calm, cool, and rational mind. That's what is required when we trade. So normally, I don't suggest people should trade, because trading is a very different game. We always should invest for a very longer period of time, because when we invest, the wealth is created automatically. When we are sleeping, also money will be working for us. But trade is a 9 to 5 job, and we should be very vigilant. Today's holiday only. That is why I'm looking into the market and I'm coming live. So I'm just waiting for the moment. Anybody, if they wanted to take a trade, it was, I'll show you when was the right time. So one could have taken a trade at this level. One chance was there, or at this point. Okay, so either of the 2 points, traders could have taken trade. So now if you see, I've taken trade at 10:17, which is around 10:17 means I've taken a trade around, yeah, at this point. So I took a tr- I took my trade at this point, if you see closely. So I could have taken a trade here also, but because of I told you, in the previous 2 days market was just very flat, so I was very skeptical. So I just wanted to at least cross this high. So what I did was, I waited for this market to break this level and come down to this point, because this was the previous high. I drew a line here and I made an entry at this point. So this is how we should trade. And then it broke this level, and I just wanted to trade till here only, because this was a very important resistance. I knew market would come till here, because there's a resistance point here also, but I didn't want it to take a chance. There is a saying, no, what do you want? Do you want one bird in the hand or two bird in the bushes? So I'm kind of a person to take a bird in the hand, because that is very definite profit, and that is what is required also. So there are many successful people who have become successful in trading, and but it's not very easy to become successful in trading, because a lot of hard work, a lot of patience is required when we trade. So it's not a cup of when I retire, or if when I become financially a full-time trader. But right now, I don't trade every day. I just see the chart, and sometimes if I see the opportunity, I just take a trade. So my long-term view, I've drawn a line. You can see this line is a lifetime high, and there are a few important points. So here the resistance of 25,000 to 20. This is one resistance. Another resistance 25,328. Another resistance is 25,000, and till here market will take some time, and then once it crosses this level, there is a chance for the market to reach the level of 26,273 or something like that. But most of the time what happens is, as soon as the market reaches this level, we should book the profit. We should not expect it to cross this level and reach 26,500 or 27,000, because this is a resistance, and most of the time market will come down. This is the rule which we should follow. We cannot expect the market to do something extra which is not you know theoretically correct. Sometimes it happens, but theories are not made just like that. It's made after a years of study and years of experience. I'm just waiting for the moment to see if I can get some good trades. I'm just waiting for the moment. So here you can see, as I told you, market gave a very good movement from 915 to 1150. After that, market has become a range bound. Now more people, what they do is they take a trade when it is inside this box or inside this range. So that is the reason why most of the people, most of the time, sometimes we also become the prey of FOMO means fear of missing out. So the most rational thing to do is wait for this price to go out of this box, come here. This is a resistance, and here it should take support here, and it should cross. And when it comes down till here, so this is the safest zone to buy, because we can buy at this level, and then this zone, this point can be a stop loss. So if this is a stop loss, then the next target is quite big. So this can be our reward, and this can be the loss. If you see the loss and the gain, it's a very good risk reward. So that is why till the time it is inside the box, the premium will decay, and tomorrow's expiry, so obviously the premium is going to decay very fast. So these are the things. So right now it's just a good time to watch movie. I'd opened one movie Netflix also, but right now I just thought of making a video, and I'm opening it. So my plan is very simple. I just want this market to come out of this box. I want it to come out of this box, and then a bit of selling. So if it comes to this zone, then that is where I'm going to take one buy position. But if till 315 also, if market is between these two lines also only, then I'll not be taking a trade. So this is what is required in a trading. Trading is not a very adventurous game. It's a game which is very boring and requires a lot of patience. So if it happens, that is fine. But if it comes down, then I will not take a trade. Because why I'll not take a trade? Because right now market is moving upwards. So I'll try to take a call option only. I'll not take a put option. I will not take that chance. Because why? I'll show you what is the reason I want to play a call option. See, the reason is very simple. This is a 1 day chart. If you see, uh, if you see for so many days, this is a 1 day chart. So for so many days, if you see, and this point, this is 23,800 point. This point is a label which changed the structure of the market. So till year market was just, if you see, it was making lower high and lower low. But this is a point which became, flat. And then point, I'll say a point where it changed the structure of the market. It went up, came down, and then it is quite flat here. And then it's been 2 3 days it crossed this level. So that is the reason why, this is a 1 day chart. So when we trade by looking into 5 minute chart also, it becomes very important to look into the long term trajectory. So in the long term, recently, market have changed its direction towards upward direction. So it's very important to take a call position. But if the market breaks this level, if the market breaks this level and then comes down and here, and then if it breaks this level, if it breaks 23,800, then if it comes back, then here I'll be playing a put option and then target will be here, simple, till here. So to play put option, there's a time because market is still in the upward trajectory. So that is, this is, my analysis. And the discretion is, I'm not a SEBI registered analyst, and trading in the market, you should have your own experience, you should read the books, and ultimately you should go with your own decision. That is what is required. So I don't recommend anything. This is, I'm just sharing my analysis on it. I just, I thought it will be my learning experience also, because I've never come live, I've never shared my screen in the live market. So this is, I thought, like, this today is holiday and I need to practice this also. So this is the reason why I'm sharing my screen. Right. Yeah, I've just closed my, light in the room, because I'd like to stay in a very dark room when it's a holiday and when I'm trading, because I can give my 100% focus. But as of now, I told you, market still is in a range, and it's better not to take a trade right now. And I'll show you the premium also. A lot of premium is in the same level, that is from 51 to 36, and somebody it's below 46. So people are going to lose a lot of money if it. We can make money in this type of move, but we cannot make money when the option premium is moving sideways. Money. So I can see this is a time from 11:50 till now. Only sellers are making, only the call writers are making money. So here the call buyers were making money, and here also. So that is why if the writers are making money and I'm a buyer, I should not be in the market when where the writers are in control. There are a lot of things we should take care of. And yes, we need to read the news. We have to follow some news, what's happening in the market. So you can just news related to market. And the next important thing I would like to show is my internet is quite slow, so bear with me. You can see Nifty 50. There are 50 stocks, and even Nifty banks. Certain banks are listed here in Nifty 50 also. Even IT stocks are here. Top IT stocks are here. Top FMC stocks are here. So it becomes very important to check this also. Like Nifty FMCG is down by minus 293 because of the Nifty FMCG. Nifty 50 is not crossing 20. That is the reason. But IT is giving a very good move, that is 517 1921. Pharma is also, I mean, it's in positive, but 90, it's not that good point for the market to move. So if FMCG comes in positive, then obviously it is going to impact the Nifty 50 also, that is for sure. But looking into the chart, I don't think Nifty 50 is going to, sorry, FMCG is going to make some recovery because looking into this chart, it's like doctors look, reading the, just looking into chart, we can understand what's happening in the market. So here you can see this was the support, and recently FMCG have crossed this level also, and the structure, is it came here and then it's a flat here and then it's crossing. So obviously it is going to come here and then come down, when it makes this kind of structure. This is a probable, high probable move. So here we can see Nifty FMCG is, just letting the Nifty 50 to move. So that is why here when FMCG is, going down, then Nifty 50 is also going down, and then you can see there's no move in the call option also. That is why, anybody who have short sold over here, who have return the call, they are making a good amount of money, going to cross 51 level. And that is going to happen only if Nifty 50 is going to cross this level of 20. Going to take a trade only when it crosses this level and comes down at this level. I'm going to take a chance. So even if I'm going to make a loss, if not, then I'm just going to watch the screen and then, you know, let to market. Let's see what happens. It's already 125, and then market is between this range only. I'm keeping this chart open, and only when it crosses, I'm going to, give a commentary in the market, and maybe I might take some positions also. I'm back again, and you can see the market came down, crossed this level. So it's not a very good move, So it's already 129. And I don't think, I might play what I've planned. But anyway, here's a support also, and this was a resistance. This point was a resistance on 9. So this is a very happens at this point because this is what I had planned, but I told you, like if the market crosses this level, then I'm not going to plan for a trade, and this is what happened. But still, my observation is in this level because act as a support because earlier this was a resistance level. So anybody who had taken a trade at this point, have not booked a profit here, might have seen a good amount of loss. This is what happens in the market, So here at the time the market there's 25,300 call option price because 915 it made a high and then it was a range bound and then it crossed this level, so it took a support. So here this was a resistance point, so this was a support. That is why this becomes a support also. Here also if you see I've drawn the same line, and this was the resistance. This was a support. The same line was the support. But here you can see have already crossed the support line. So anybody who have, who is a call writer, have made a very good amount of profit because the more option is going to decay, the more profit they're going to make. And here, let's see what happens. Still, I'm not going to play a put option, even though the market, the market is falling. I'm not going to take a put option. Why? The reason I've already told you, and I'm going to take a put up. If I have to play a put option, I'll be thinking about it tomorrow only. That also if it crosses this level, because this is a support. This line was a support on 9th. This was a support on 10th. This is the support on 11th. So this point becomes very important support. So once it cross this level, then I'll think of playing a put option. Put option means I might think like market is going to fall, but right now I don't want to take a chance because I'm a very risk averse person. I don't want to take unnecessary risk because we trade with hard-earned money, and then I don't have a money to spend just like that. So I'm a very risk averse person, and I would like to consider the margin of safety also. Margin of safety means I try to buy in a very low possible price. So here it was a low possible price, but now I'm not thinking of buying it also. But the another possible low price is obviously 14 rupees for 25,000 unit call option, and another lowest possible price is obviously for 25,200 is 31 rupees. So now the journey from here to here, it looks very easy, but it's a very tougher game of patience because what happens is from here it might shoot up and it might show a very green candle also. So it's not very easy. It's a journey from here to here is like it's traveling. I think that's tougher than that also. It's a game of patience, so we just need to wait, and obviously market will not move as we have thought. So this was my plan. If crosses this level, comes back here, I'll take a call option, but it's happening the reverse of it. So that is why it came in the same support line. If you see exactly, the market have taken the support, the line which I've drawn, and exactly it is trying to take a reverse from here. So most of the time, some people they take a chance here also, but I'm not going to take a chance here. Rather, I'll be taking a trade tomorrow. And there are many ways of analyzing the market. Some people, what they do is, I don't use all these indicators. What I try to do is I just try to draw the lines, and I do a very analysis of the prices, which is reflected in the market in the form of candle. So that is what I believe. I believe in a raw price analysis because price is king, and all these indicators are the derivation of these prices only. So, but it will take time, you know. So this is what I believe in. Let's see what happens. Yeah, it's taking a support here, and as I told you, it's trying to give a move from here also. But see, if you take a trade over here, our stop loss becomes very close, and then chances of getting the stop loss being driven is very easy. So here you can see 24. So if I take a position here, then I might my stop loss should be a little bit below this low level, that is 24. So if I take a entry at 28, my stop loss is here at 24. That's a 4 point stop loss, and then the chances of getting it is very, very high. Why? Because as I told you, FMCG is falling like anything. I'll show you. It crossed the support level, and then FMCG is going down, and due to this, Nifty 50 is not going to would not break this level. And here it have taken this support also, and then the major support is here. So when price comes here, we should not be selling at this point. We should be buying at this point. And this is a very difficult thing to do because when we see market going downwards, we don't like buying. We think like market will still go down, but the law is totally different. When it comes here, we should buy at least for once. And if we make a loss, if it comes down, we should book a loss and then play a put option. There is nothing harm in it. It's okay to book a profit, and as we try to, you know, sell at this level, and then we know like it's a very important support. And if it gives a bounce like this, and we are selling here, I mean, we are not selling. Let's see if we are buying a put option at this level. If it shoots up, we are going to make a very good amount of loss. So one can give a chance of buying here because this is support, and now this was a resistance here earlier, but not. Yeah, this is the first support because it was quite high away from this level, but this is the exact support, first support. So maybe it might go up and come here, and then if it consolidates here, so tomorrow if there is a gap up at this level, and if it comes into this trajectory, and then we can expect maybe sideways move here. So only if it crosses this level, then we can get a very good amount of trade at this point. So this is all about to be rational in the market. Not everybody is rational. Even if we understand what's going to happen in the market, then we are not able to book a profit or book a loss, and that is why we make a loss. That is also the reason there. The only reason why we make loss in the intraday trading is not because we are not able to understand the market, but understand ourselves, because we only focus on understanding the market, we only focus on understanding the charts, but what's more important is understanding ourselves, what kind of game we play, how fast we can take decisions. All these things matters a lot. So here it's a very clear indication. You can see market is going downwards, and then still we want to take a trade, and it's not a good thing. It's better, you close your laptop and start watching the movie. That's the best thing to do. Came in the support. It's a very boring game. Yeah, it's showing some respect for this support. So anyway, I'm just closing my live here, and if something interesting happens, then I'll come live on that time. So it's already only 1:40. So I think it's better to take a rest than forcefully trying to take a trade. And thank you for watching this video. It's a live video. It's first time I've come, and if you have any queries, you can just uh, you know chat, and I'll be happy to reply also. So with this, I'm trying to end this live video here. If I see something interesting in the chart, then I'll come live. So that can be between maybe before 3:30, because 3:30 market is going to close. You can see the selling is going on. So I don't have plan to play open option. So it's better not to take a trade. So thank you for watching. I'll meet you in the next.